If you're wondering what outdoor upgrades you can do that will give you the best bang for your buck, if you want to sell your house or you want to increase your home's value, I have the answers for you today. We're going to look at the top 5 outdoor features that add value to your home. And I'm looking at an article on quote.com. And while you're thinking of it, head over to quote.com. And we have a fantastic insurance comparison tool. And since we're talking about home insurance, let me tell you how to get home insurance quotes. So you're going to go to quote.com, you can go to any article, and you'll see these boxes here. And you can click home insurance, or, while you're at it, you might as well look at auto insurance or pet, business, all these different types of insurance you can choose from. But we're going to talk about home insurance. You enter your zip code. You're going to answer some more questions because obviously you need a little more than your zip code to get quotes. So it'll be questions about your home and your own demographic information. And then you will get several quotes that you can compare to see if you could save money on home insurance. And so let's scroll down here and look at the top upgrades that you can do. First, some love for your lawn. Keep your lawn kept up. Mow your lawn. For a lot of people, it is fun to take care of a lawn. For other people, it's a chore to take care of the lawn. So if you're the type that loves taking care of your lawn, then this can be a great fun upgrade for you. You're just going to do something you love. If you don't love taking care of your lawn and it's getting kind of out of control, it might be worth it for you to hire someone to trim, mow, edge, do all the things that make the outside of your home look good. And let's look at how much seeding or sodding your lawn could improve the value of your home. Now, these costs are relative to a small yard. If you're sitting on a half acre, you cannot expect to get your lawn sodded or seeded for these prices. But if you have a small urban lawn, let's look for seeding your lawn. Seeding is less expensive, $120. It adds an average of $500 to your home. So that's a 417% increase. And if you lay sod, that's going to cost you more, but you also get a higher value added to your home. So cost versus the value added is 143%. So either way, whichever route you choose to go, making sure you have healthy grass is going to increase the value of your home. Now let's look at the second one. The second way to increase your home's value is flower-powered landscaping. The way your house looks from the outside can be the difference between someone that's in the market for buying a new house. It could be the difference between them driving by and saying, "Ew," or "Ooh," and you want that interest in your house, because if someone thinks the outside looks appealing, they're more likely to want to see the inside. So landscaping is a big deal. It will add value to your home, and it will also just provide that increased interest for people that are in the housing market. And when you do upgrades to your home, you want to make sure that you compare insurance quotes, because as your home increases in value, you need your insurance policy to reflect that increased value. And we don't want you to overpay for insurance. So at quote.com, we have a great quote comparison tool. You see here right at the top of the page, insurance comparison. Compare home insurance, enter your zip code, and get quotes and save money. I mean, we're all talking about the best upgrades to do to your home's exterior. Well, that'll earn you money, but while you're earning money, you might as well save money. And saving money on insurance is what we're all about. So let's look at the investment. A landscape upgrade. Average cost $4,750, and that will usually add an extra $5,000 to your home's cost. So there's a slight increase in your home's value. And then a softscape upgrade is going to cost a bit more, about $7,000, and then adds about $7,000. So you will recoup everything that you put into it. So that's a great idea if you're a ways out from selling your home, but you want to enjoy it. So put that money in knowing that you will get enjoyment out of it, and you will also see that money come back to you when you do decide to sell your home. So let's look at the third thing, the perfect patio or deck. What's so great about a patio or a deck is that it kind of adds living space to your home. Sure, it's not added to your home square footage, but when people are looking at your house and you have this beautiful outdoor area where they know they can host barbecues and have dinner outside with their families, in their mind, it makes the home seem bigger because you have increased the livable space. And decks and patios are both popular options, and you can see in this graphic, depending on where you live, patios are more popular than decks, or decks are more popular than patios. In the East, you see a greater desire for decks, and in the South and the West, you see a greater number of patios. Either way, a patio or a deck increases the amount of space that people can host parties or enjoy the outdoors. So let's look at how much these upgrades add to your home's value. A patio will cost an average of $6,450, and it will add an average of $6,525 to your home's value. So just putting in the money for a patio will increase your home's value by a little bit more than the cost of doing it. So if you think you would enjoy it, it's another one of those things that put it in early, enjoy it. And then when you sell, you'll recoup the money you invested. And then a wood deck costs an average of $9,450 and adds an average of $10,000 of value to your home. So that's also, you get back slightly more than what you put into it. So those are good home improvement investments. And remember, if you're increasing the value of your home, you're going to want to update your insurance coverage. And when we're talking about insurance coverage, we always want you to be paying the best rates. So we have a tool here. You can click on home insurance, put your zip code, answer some questions, get some quotes, and get on your way to saving a lot of money. The average person can save more than a few $100s a year. So it's definitely worth seeing. It is free to use this tool. Number 4, a first-rate fire pit. And this goes along with a patio or a deck. A fire pit, it just increases the living space that you have. On a summer evening, it is so much fun to get together with friends and sit around a fire. And if you have a space designated for that with seating, it's just all the more desirable. You can have friends over, someone brings a guitar, you sing together, you roast marshmallows. And people that are looking for houses, they like the idea of having that gathering area in the yard. So let's look at the investment. A fire pit will cost an average of $4,500, and it will add an average of $3,500 to your home's value. So this is not one where you earn back more than you put into it, but it's something that you can enjoy and know that you will recoup most of what you put into it. And the time that you spend out there enjoying it is very valuable. It kind of makes up for that difference. And then the 5th thing is superb solar panels. Right now, there is a government tax credit of 30% of the cost of solar panels and installation. And so anything that you put into having solar panels installed, you will get 30% back as a tax credit when you file your taxes next year. So that helps bring the cost down. Homeowners, people that are looking to become homeowners, people that are in the housing market, they find solar panels appealing, obviously, because a home with solar panels is going to pay drastically lower electric bills than a home without solar panels. So it makes sense. Now, will you recoup what you put into it? Well, it depends on where you live, how much the systems cost. We're going to look at this investment here. It says the average cost is $8,467. Now that is after the 30% rebate. That is taking that cost into consideration. And the average value added is $15,000, which means it's a great investment. Now, speaking from personal experience, solar panels can cost far more than that. It depends on how much your home uses in electricity. That's going to make a difference in how many solar panels you need. And so if you have a larger home, if you have more people living in your home, you can expect to pay far more for solar panels. And in some cases, depending on your neighborhood and the other houses in your neighborhood, in some cases, you can count on selling your house and recouping the money that you put into those panels. And in other cases, you won't. So they say most of the time it's a good idea if you're going to get solar panels is to get them in a house that you're planning on staying in. But either way, solar panels will increase your home's value, but it may not be increased up to how much money you put into it. If you're getting solar panels, that's an expensive investment, and you're definitely going to want to make sure that your homeowner's insurance covers those solar panels. So you want to let your insurance company know that you got them, and then you're going to want to compare quotes, because it could be that your insurance company charges you higher premiums because of those solar panels, but another company may not. And the only way to know is to compare quotes, and we have a tool for you. You just enter your zip code, you get quotes, and then if you find an insurance company that charges you less than you're paying now, you switch. It's easy. So those are the 5 top upgrades you can do to your home's exterior to increase its value. It can increase its value to you as you enjoy the house, and it will also increase the value if you want to sell your house, or if you're getting your house appraised so you can get out a home equity loan or a HELOC. If you want to increase your home's value, these are ways to do it. If you learned something today, if you found something interesting, please comment below. Let us know your experience. Maybe if you recently upgraded your home's exterior and you saw that return. We'd love to hear personal stories, and share this with people that are looking to list their home. Maybe they'll get some ideas of the best way to use their money to get it back when they sell their home. So subscribe, check out our channel for more helpful videos, and we'll see you next time.